What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got news of new promo packs, and these look fun. I'm going to give a massive shout out as we get going here to Digimon TCG France, who are the people who actually managed to get hold of these promo packs to show us what they are. And especially at VLeagueFR over on Twitter, who was the person that actually went and shared the images. They're not my images, ladies and gentlemen, they're from them. But these look good. We've got Tournament Pack Volume 5, and we've got the Winner Pack for New Awakening. And straight off the bat, I'm going to tell you right now, these tournament packs so far have been kind of meh, and I don't say that in, a hideous way. I say it in a, I've only got so much time and money to go to events and buy promos kind of way. So the tournament packs are ones that I have been honestly largely kind of skipping over. I mean, I've been keeping a sealed collection of Japanese tournament packs, but English tournament packs I've been kind of ignoring just for the sake of my sanity and wallet. If we take a look at the Tournament Pack Volume 4 as a nice example, Lady Devamon and Chimeramon, and then we've got actually a new Tyrannomon. It is a brand new Tyrannomon, and that's lovely, but other than that, they're largely reprints, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not saying I don't want these cards, I do. I'm saying that they are more skippable than your average product. When it comes to Tournament Pack Volume 5, however, this is not skippable, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely brilliant, and I'm very excited, and I want all of them. I don't want some of them, I want all of them. And the reason, quite simply, is what we've got in Tournament Pack Volume 5 is the Ghost Game promos. Now, I'm not silly, I've already got my Japanese version of the Gabamon, come on. But the thing, and I've got a sealed pack as well for my sealed collection, but the fact of the matter is, these are new promos, and they're extremely cool, and as it seems at the moment, this is where they're going to be made available. Remember, tournament packs are generally given out when you attend local tournaments at your local game store, and then the winners packs are when you do well there. Talk to your local game store. They should be able to tell you when they're running these, and if they're not running these, this is probably the time where you give them your loveliest smile and ask them to go and sign up. Because these are cool, and they're finally starting to distribute all of these Gabamon promos. There were a whole bunch in super quick succession over in Japan, but the one that was a magazine promo on Psycho Jump has now been confirmed to be a BT8 pre-release promo, which is rather lovely. This Ghost Game promo, which was, part of the Ghost Game promos, they are now being put into Tournament Pack Volume 5, and that means the one we're missing is actually Starter Deck 11. I don't know, and this is a question for another video, so we're only going to mention it quickly here. I don't know what's going on with Starter Deck 11. I have now seen listings for Starter Deck 12 and 13 on distributor websites. Distributors are listing Starter Decks 12 and 13, but they're not listing Starter Deck 11. Does that mean we're never getting Starter Deck 11? The answer could be yes, because they're all reprints and we don't need them, etc. Except they're not all reprints, because you do get a playset of the promo Gabamon. It's a question to which I don't have an answer at the moment. Like I say, we'll do a video looking at this more in the near future, but just as a side note here, it's starting to get a bit weird with Starter Deck 11, just putting that out there. But at least we've got this Gabamon coming in, and this Gabamon is rather lovely. So what we've got is a rather nice thing where we've got the 3 main Digimon from Ghost Game, and then we've got the Tamers to go along with them, making 3 lovely pairs of cards. Although I should say that as is standard, what you get here is 1 card per pack. Sorry, you'll have to try and figure out how to get them all. The good news is, I only really want the Gabamon, so, usual deal. If anybody rocks up to these tournaments and finds themselves with a Gabamon just kind of sitting there, hit up your old pal Wassy, would ya? That could be fun. So anyway, with all of that borne in mind, let's take a quick look at these promos. Translations from the lovely folks over at digimoncard.dev. So the Gabamon here, what we've got is an inheritable skill. While you have Hero Manakawa in play, you gain 2,000 power. Cool. If you want extra power, plus 1,000 is, your standard bump. This one, you get an extra 2,000. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Stunning? No. It's really not. It's not bad, though. It's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. And as for Hero Amanakawa, what we see is on your turn, it's a free cost tamer. When your Digimon with Gabamon in its Digivolution cards attacks, you may suspend this card to give that Digimon security attack +1 for the turn. I'm not in love with Gabamon in terms of mechanics, but I am kind of in love with it when you pair it with this tamer. Because now you put the two of them together and all of a sudden you've got 2,000 extra power and security attack +1. And clearly it's security attack +1, yeah? That's the one I'm actually excited about. That's what's, getting me up in the morning. It's cool. Security attack +1 plus the extra power. Not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Worth putting Gabamon into some red decks. And Goramon comes along here, and you've got an inheritable skill when you are attacking once per turn. If you have Ruri Tsukiyono in play, gain 1 memory. You know what? Gaining a memory every time you attack? Yeah. That ain't bad, ladies and gentlemen. Ruri herself on your turn, when your Digimon with Angoramon in its Digivolution cards attacks, you may suspend this tamer to give that Digimon an extra 3,000 power. So you can have an extra 3,000 power and draw a card. I don't like it as much as the red combo, but it's not a bad little combo. And then in blue, we've got Jellymon. When you are attacking once per turn, if you've got Kiyashiro Higashimatari in play, you draw a card. As for Kiyashiro, what we've got is on your turn, when your Digimon with Jellymon in its Digivolution cards attacks, you may suspend this tamer to give that Digimon jamming. And this is another pair of cards I absolutely adore. Because you get your Jellymon, right? It's a level 3. You Digivolve it into a level 4. That's not much. It's 1 evolution. And then what happens is, you've got a level 4 with jamming, so you're not going to be deleted by security cards. And you draw a card when you attack. So you take out a security knowing that unless some weird option card comes out, you're off the hook. And then, as if that isn't good enough, you also get to draw a card in the process. I'm going to be honest with you, the Angoramon here I think is the weakest, but the Gabamon combo and the Jellymon combo, I can get behind these, ladies and gentlemen. I can very much get behind these. So that's what we've got in terms of your tournament pack. This is what really excites me, but we do have the winners pack as well. Now, what we've actually got here is Tamer Battle Pack 8 from over in Japan. And like I say, these are the ones that I've been collecting. I'm not entirely sure why, if I'm 100% honest with you, but for some reason, I have been. I've got 1 to 10. All in a nice little collection here. So, yeah. Tamer Battle Pack 8, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! And we've got 4 alternate art cards. So what we've got is an alternate art of the Goblin On from BT1. And look, I play a lot of green. I've played a hideous amount of Goblin On. It's not a particularly exciting card. It's not really supposed to be. It is your 2 cost to play, 3,000 power. That's it. And we've seen multiples of these in every colour. No, it's not really any different to Argamon. I don't care. I keep playing Goblimon. I like this Goblimon. It's cheap. That'll do, pig. We've then got an alternate art of the Demi Meramon that came around in BT3. That lovely Digitama. This is the one that on deletion you draw a card and then trash a card from your hand. But obviously do bear in mind that purple do play from the trash a lot. So it's quite nice to be able to trash cards, knowing which ones you're trashing, drawing cards. It's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's not bad. We've got the Antilemon from BT3. This is a vanilla card, unfortunately. It doesn't actually do anything. But what we've got here is a 2 cost to Digivolve level 5. It's nothing more than that. It is a 2 cost to Digivolve level 5, but that's cheaper than your average level 5, so there's absolutely a use for it. And then you've got Gabamon, who did take the slot on the front of the pack when this was released over in Japan. And this is one from BT5, and what it does is, when you play, reveal 3 cards on the top of your deck, add a Digimon with Garurumon in its name, add a Digimon with Omnimon in its name among them to your hand, and then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And we've already seen this pop up in a whole bunch of lists. If you're playing this kind of blue deck that's playing those kind of Digimon, this is really nice for extra added consistency. So there we go. They're the winner pack promos. I'm really not as enamored by them. They're fine. They're alternate art. That's lovely. But let's not, get ahead of ourselves here. They are fine, but they're not terribly exciting. They are, well, if I could be so bold as to say so, not ones worth getting hugely excited about. And that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. Honestly, for me here, it's the Ghost Game promos. I've been largely ignoring the tournament packs up till now. These ones, yeah. I could get on board with these, ladies and gentlemen. I could absolutely get on board with these. I am delighted they're coming, and I now need to find some local tournaments that are giving these out, because I need to get all over these. Plus, and it is worth pointing out, although the winners packs are alternate art promos, the official tournament pack volume 5, they are new cards. And I kind of was clear about that, but let me say this super clearly now. These are new cards that, as it stands, cannot be gotten anywhere else. So you do kind of need to get on these sooner rather than later, ladies and gentlemen, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to get hold of them. If you want these cards, and might I suggest you might, like I say, 2 of the 3 pairs I really do think are very good. Yeah. Just putting that out there, ladies and gentlemen. Just putting it out there. But for now, I want to know what you think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know, well, basically anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.